Hello everybody, this is Phil, aka Terry. Welcome to episode 12 of Feed the Beast. I'm just going to move the microphone in front of my face till it looks like it's at the right level. Okay, there we go, I'm on a mushroom. How are you doing? The weather here in England is finally lovely. It's a perfect day to stay indoors and play some Minecraft. So, to start off, I'm going to show you some fancy things. Get your pinkies out, hold them high in the air. Check out Greg's base. And I'm playing on normal for this, and I hope my frame rate survives, but God blimey, this is pretty cool. I hope Greg doesn't mind me showing this, but so far in videos when I say I hope X doesn't mind, no one's ever pulled me up on it afterwards, so I will continue to use that excuse so I can do whatever I want on the server. And this is his little base in his dome. I call it the domicile. Greg didn't like that. He's got a few nice things in here. One thing I want to note is he has an LESU, and I'm going to quickly go back to short, unfortunately. And what this does is it's a storage unit like the MFSU or the MFFFFE and whatnot, and you can expand the storage by adding funny blocks that are made using lapis, and it can hold up to like 2 billion EU, but that would require like 2,000 of those lapis blocks, but it is a pretty good way of storing things, so I might have to adopt that later, because it's kind of cheap if you have like 1,000,001 pieces of lapis. So we are hopefully going to go through this portal, and we're going to end up somewhere. Yeah, annoyingly this is the only actual helpful working Twilight Forest portal that we've got on the server at the moment. For some reason or the other ones just got broke. I don't know why. Vandals. But as well as leeching off Greg's base, and this is his little tree farms I'm not going to talk about, this will bring us over to this volcano. Volcanoes are, I don't think they're biomes, but they're just structures that are sort of plonked onto terrain generation, because if you dig all the way through, I think there is a flaw to it at like y equals 64 or something. And all this basalt is a lovely building material. As you will see in just a second, I have actually been doing some construction on my base, but I just wanted to show you where I've been getting it. This is the kind of where we started off, so Greg's tower's up there. You should know where we are. If not, go and watch my previous videos. So I've just been using my quarry to dig some 16 by 16 holes. The amount of magma or lava that I need to power it, compared to how much basalt you actually get, it's not really that much, so I have lots of building materials from this, and I just stuck my ender chest next to it, as I was using for transporting my items last episode. And so you can see the volcano does actually end, and it has, or it did have, some lava in the middle, but it's only like a 1x1 column, but if you don't remove it, it kind of floods all over the place. There's still a little bit there from the carnage. And this portal here should now take me back to my base, and you will see nothing. Okay. Oh, we're inside. Okay, I don't trust these portals, because they have a habit of plonking you in the floor, and I almost suffocated and lost all my items, but I survived with half a heart. So, whew. That was a while ago. Can't remember when that was. Sorry, episodes have slowed down, as I said they would, and there's not really much I can do about it. But here is my base. Nana. All that ridiculous amount of digging has paid off. I am pretty happy with how this thing looks. So we've got marble, and then basalt brick, which is 4 basalt. Well, it's like stone brick, pretty much. And yeah, oh, we've got these funny things. These are a really cool block. They're called glass viewers. I think they're added by Zycraft, but I'm not really sure. And it's just glass with some iron in the middle, and the textures join up, so it's actually see-through rather than just Minecraft glass, which is vomit-worthy. And they kind of have fancy edges, if you know what I mean. You know, I don't know. And, oh, one thing about them, when you break them, come on, you actually get the block back. Ooh, hey, that is very handy for people like me who misplay stuff all the time. And yes, you will notice I made an advanced diamond drill. Maybe if you remember when I made the quarry, you actually need a diamond drill to make it, but then you can upgrade it into an advanced one with some overclockers and advanced circuits, and it's kind of like a very handy pickaxe, but it runs off EU, so it shouldn't run out of durability. I'm hoping to enchant this at some point, put efficiency on it, and then it will be like one of the best tools in the game. But not an end game item, it will just be rather handy. Last episode, or whenever I made my jetpack, and I said, I had something in my inventory, I said, oh, it's not using up EU, and in the same episode I said, the jetpack recharges things. So that was me being really stupid, but the jetpack does actually work. Because in this update I know some EU related things didn't seem to want to quite behave properly, but they do. So this is like the floor of my base. This will be a building. It currently does not have walls. I really don't know what I'm going to do for that, but we will cross that small detail when we come to it. So this is the big main chute. This is not like this bit of marble here. This is not actually a floor. I just wanted like a little bit of distance between the floor and then the actual base. So the actual base is going to consist of these many layers of marble. They're all identical, and there's 5 blocks of space between them. And obviously you can see that I have meticulously put torches all over the place to stop mobs from spawning. There's a piggy in here somewhere also. I hope he has survived. Just fun. I would quite like to have my base inhabited by pigs, because I'm a bit odd. Yeah. Honestly, there's still loads of building to do here. I've got these unfinished little borders, and you know, it's just currently a bit of death in many directions, but there will be machines, and well, in this room there will be machines all over the place, but that is for a later episode. Now we've also got these things. These are metal posts which I have in my inventory. When you make them, you make them in the rolling machine. They come out as this weird, I don't really know what colour it is, but oh no, that won't show us the recipe for it. Will do. But you can dye them if you surround 8 of these with a dye, but that means I need to go and find some squid. I hate fighting squid, such a pain. But you can make them like this. Ooh, refined iron, I did not know that. And I kind of prefer them to nether brick fences, just because the nether brick fences are really, really dark, and I don't want to go to the nether and make them all... excuse me. And, you know, just to be a bit experimental. You can actually paint them. There is a painter in this game, but I don't know how that works. And, you know, I just wanted to be a bit experimental. Use some feed the beast items as much as possible. But yeah, so these will go like around the borders of the marble on the inside, and then, I don't know, in the corners they will go vertically upwards. But let's not blab on about aesthetics all the time. Obviously I still have lots of work to do. I don't know how far down this is actually going to go, but yeah, I've actually been doing things to my base. Now you know what it's going to look like. And this main shaft is... You kind of need a jetpack to survive in my base, or... Yeah, at the moment you won't be able to go up and down, but it is really designed for it. Wee, spin round! Oh, that hurt. Anyway, what are we going to do now? We're going to go back to my base, which is over here. I'm dizzy. And... yeah, it's not just only going to be this big square, there's going to be stuff branching off to the sides, possibly actually building outside. I don't really know. But, no, oh yeah, I've just put these blocks here because I kept running up this hill with my fancy boots. This episode is fancy. So, we've got some things to do this episode. I made a brewing stand. Cool. What are we going to do now? We're going to not look at that chest just yet. So, my power EU setup thing, I don't like it because I need to get netherrack, and that is a big pain in the butt, especially because I use up so much EU on stuff now. I really do automate this. So rather than actually using the netherrack to make lava, we are just going to pump lava straight from the nether into this tank, or maybe I'll build a different tank, who knows. But that means we need to transfer liquids from the nether to the overworld. And can you guess what we're going to use for that? We're going to use an ender tank. Come on. Okay, there is a space. An ender tank, which operates in the exact same way as an ender chest, but it's for liquids, surprise, surprise. So, how do you make a cauldron? Oh, okay. In this chest, hopefully I have some supplies. I got these off Rob, but he doesn't know that yet. What is it? So, blaze rod. He's got like 1 billion, approximately, stacks of blaze rods. So, I need iron as well. I don't think I've ever made a cauldron before, like, honestly. So we're going to need 2 of these, obviously. 1 each. Oh, I'm an idiot. Is it like I really wasn't thinking? Okay, do cauldron stack. Yes. Impressive stupidity, I say. So cauldron thing. Blaze rods in the corners. Was it the ender pearl there, obsidian there, and wool there? 2 ender tanks. Thank you very much. And they look kind of cool and magical as well. Ooh. They can hold 16 buckets, which isn't that much, but because they are going to pretty much instantaneously be transferred into this tank, the actual capacity of it isn't that important. I've never actually used these before, so I hope this works. What else do I need? I need some waterproof pipes. Ooh, flax seeds. It's like playing RuneScape. Oh yeah, and we've got the actual pump block, which is very easy to make. I think it's a buildcraft thing, isn't it? Advanced pump, but I don't know what that does. It's just a tank and a mining well. There we go, very simple stuff. I made that off screen. We're going to need that, and I will probably just meet you in the nether, because I haven't actually found a big lava pool that I can suck up. I think I found a nice little spot. Yay, lava, woohoo! Luckily I brought some cobblestone with me just as a building material. This isn't going to be fancy or anything. I just made a little walkway, so I'm kind of in the centre of the mini-map, but I can only assume that there are thousands of lava blocks around here, and that they're going to make me lots and lots of EU. And lava does have another use, but we'll talk about that when I'm not kind of frightened for my life. So, how am I going to do this? Right, I need to kind of put the pump in the right place, or this could all go wrong. Yes, so pump goes there. I'm amazed there are no ghasts. I'm kind of scared at the moment. The evil bubbly noise of death is terrifying. So, if we take the lava out of the top, and then I suppose we can just have 3 engines, that's probably enough. Oh yeah, the engines are just to power the pump, obviously. That's how I explain that. Yeah! These boots of the traveller are kind of awkward sometimes, because when you hold shift you still walk up blocks. Ah! Okay. So, that goes there. I hope I brought some liquiducts with me. And some buckets as well. Okay, I always carry buckets, it's a very helpful habit to get into. So I assume this will work. Yeah, they connect up fine. Just have another one there, just so we get a little cross. I don't know what colour. Oh goodness! No! Whoa! I didn't know that those firebrands exploded. Whew. Anyway, as I was saying, Greg is also doing this whole lava pumping thing. I don't know what colour he's using, but I will go with the same thing as the ender chest, use dandelion yellow, just because there happen to be loads of flowers in my meadow. So, that's pretty much set up. I just need to, nuts, I need to hit these with the crescent hammer, and I've forgotten what thing means what, unfortunately. So, don't shift click. Wow! Oh. I'm so tense at the moment. And, oh, these liquiducts are awesome. They're already powering the other engine, so I don't even need to put anything in them. And as you can see, this is, whoa, that filled up quite quickly. I think these pumps will they will start at the middle and then suck around and just gradually get a larger and larger radius, and so eventually this pool will just be like a giant killer whirlpool of death, and it'll be pretty cool, if not slightly ruined. But flippin' heck, that I didn't think they'd fill it with lava that quickly. That is very impressive. As you can see, lava is starting to disappear, and really what I need to do is put a little casing around. Well, actually I don't really suppose. Do I need to put a casing around it? Like, just in case there's any ghasts who accidentally explode. I'm not going to ever really visit here unless I want to remove or stop it, I suppose. I wonder if wireless redstone works, like, from the real world to the nether. Because then I could turn this on and off from my base. I'm just musing while building a fancy structure out of fancy stone, I believe it's called. Yep, that'll do. Let's bail. Back to the real world. Home sweet home. I got a lot of netherrack trying to dig back to my portal, so I'm not going to remove this. I might as well use it up. All the happy memories that I had with it. So, enter tank. Oop, now we don't want that to join up. Damn. Wait a second. I assume I can destroy this with my drill. Fine. Yep, so let's break this breakable glass and put it just one block down. And I need to dye it, and I assume as soon as I dye it, it should sync up with the other one. Yeah. It's also got this little dial on the front. I have no idea what that does. Actually, can I put a liquid up at the... Okay. So if that goes there, then I need to power this. And it doesn't want to go into the tank. Oops. Ah, the silly right click. Can I not change? Okay. Maybe I'll need to switch this back once more. Do I lose my dye if I break it? Oh no, wow. No, that is awesome. No. It's even synchronized in my inventory. I am a happy person. Right, this one. Nope. This one. What's going on? Oh yeah, redstone. Am I powering the wrong thing? Where did the torch go? Ugh. It's probably somewhere really obvious and I'm just being silly, but to be fair, I didn't even know I had a redstone torch in mind. I've got redstone, oh for goodness sake. Right, I will master these silly little liquid duct things. So if I right click on this, oop, and it doesn't lag, yay! Okay, because they're going straight into my thermals at the moment, just because I've got that on, but now, this should fill up, and, oh dear, my tank has stopped filling up, so, looks like I'm going to need to go back to the nether. I can only hope that some horrible disaster hasn't occurred, that's completely ruined everything, but luckily I did leave a waypoint, so, oh I got through it. Those doors to my base, they just seem really glitchy, like, I try and open both of them, and one of them looks like it's open but actually gets stuck. It's very annoying. Fix the game, whoever I have to blame in a mod pack now. Lava world, it's over here. Whoa! Nasty shooty squiddy things. Sure you can see the lovely paths that I carved so gracefully with my drill. It's not very far away. There might be a closer one. It was kind of hard to find a lava lake with my short render distance, but the minimap was quite helpful. Somewhere around here. So you wouldn't be able to tell that there was a massive lake of lava, but there it is. I approached it from a really weird direction. Oh, right. It's the... Okay, I can only assume that I just took too long to get back to my base and place the corresponding tank, and so these engines start working. But for now, I think they should... hang on. I might need to put a chunk loader here, or this nether replacer won't stay loaded, so it won't be producing lava, which is something I hadn't thought about whatsoever. So how do I make a chunk loader? It shouldn't be too hard, using Rob's materials. Okay. You know what, I think I'll get that sorted out next episode, because I'm on a very busy schedule at the moment, lots of work to do. That's kind of pretty. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We did some stuff. Next time we will do more stuff. So, see you then. Aww.